If you had to pick like one or two artists, it would be like, this is the artist that really needs to play the Super Bowl, who would you pick?
It would include me on guitar, the voiceover guy thing for sure, and then like girls spitting fire, preferably with not so much clothes on, painted up, with a horn section, people swallowing fire, and then we build them up into some kind of like civilization thing, then they crumble out to freaking dust and blow off in the wind.
I would pick Kanye West because I feel like he would do it. He'd do it live. Like he would make it like the most memorable Super Bowl halftime I think anyone's seen. Right. If you could perform the entirety of the life of Pablo, I would fan out so hard. That would be amazing.
I was gonna say Kanye.
Anybody but Beyonce. I don't care. Anybody but Beyonce.
If you want to be honest, I think they should probably have Janet Jackson back.
I don't know. I'm an old guy.
There's a movement on social media to like get Kanye West to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show for the first time this year. So it sounds like you're not about that.
I mean, he's an evil genius, but I really don't care what he does. I'll listen to his music. But everything that comes out of his mouth besides the music is kind of just like verbal diarrhea.
Do you think he put on a good show?
Oh, he puts on a great show.
Actually, was not aware of that at all. But like, I'm pretty stoked about it now. Yeah.
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 I don't like him, but I think he'd be good. His energy is good for the Super Bowl, but his attitude sucks. So.
He would be a good performer, but they're not going to have Kanye West. Let's be real.
Why not?
Because Kanye West is way too controversial. You know, you expect him to do something that are going to make people really turn their heads. And after Nipplegate, they're not going to want to have anything that could jeopardize them getting in any serious trouble.
Sure, he'd be a good performer. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, put him on. Yeah, see what happens. Nothing's gonna top Katy Perry. Nothing.
Do you guys remember the whole Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson fiasco?
I don't remember I don't remember where I was. I don't really remember how old I was. I just knew that I was like young enough to the point where like my parents kind of had to tiptoe around it, like, cause I saw it, and then they kind of had to tiptoe about like I guess like the explanation or like what it exactly meant.
Justin Timberlake thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the titty thing? Yeah, I saw that.
Where were you and what was like, what happened?
I think I was like getting head or something like that, and I was like, wow, look at that. And that was it.
It's funny because that year I had just turned 18 and, I was online, kind of researching some things. And I turned around and I saw it. And I was like, holy crap, that really just happened. But I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
I didn't notice any titties coming out. We used to have a friend that was in a band and her titties were always popping those stupid costumes.
I mean, it was interesting. Like, it was like, whoa, I can't believe that happened on television. I think, like, the bigger issue that stemmed from that, and I'm just going to throw it in here because why not, it's like she got a lot more flack from that than he did as a black woman in, like, this time period. Like, I get it. You shouldn't be doing that on national television, but, like, they should both equally be bearing the same kind of, like, oh, that was uncalled for on both parties, not just like Janet, we're gonna point the finger at you and Justin like America's pretty boy sweetheart, you're okay. Right, it's like you're the one that ripped the titty out.